Hello, everyone. Just gonna wait a moment for everyone to join in, get the Zoom fixed a little bit here so we're not super zoomed in. I'm live on a Saturday. I know that's kind of weird, huh? We'll just kind of center this board in here just a little bit. Hello to everyone that is joining in. Hello. Yay, you did. Awesome. So, hello everyone. Real quick today, I wanted to show you guys a new bundle that we have. You may have just received the email that unfortunately was automatically sent out from the store with no control of myself. So, if you see that email that has a weird subject, I apologize. It was sent out automatically from our online store, and I don't know. I caught it luckily after it sent it out, but after it already sent it. So that was an oopsie whoopsie, and I apologize. But we have, for the first time ever, a surface spray bundle. So I'm super excited to share this surface spray bundle with you. As usual, like I said before, down below in the link is where you'll be able to see all of these items down below that you can easily grab them. Hello, Madge. Hello, Dee. Hello, everyone. All of my friends are here. Hi. So what I want to show you is if you do purchase the bundle, which of course is discounted because it's a bundle, it comes in these really nice little bubble wrap packages so that they are safe when shipping. And I'm going to show you what these are. Hello, Belinda, in case you don't know. So of course it's at a bundled price on the website because I love doing my bundles with you guys. Does anyone else not have sound? So you get all 8 of the surface sprays with this bundle. But as the title suggests, there is something that we're now offering that you guys have been asking for a long time. So you guys know how when I use the surface sprays, I use this nifty little container. So this nifty little container is something that you guys have been asking about for a long time because it's the perfect size for you to put your card bases in. It's not huge, it's not bulky. It has a silicone base so that you're able to clean up if you would like to. I don't have my original one here. I grabbed a new one because this is what's super exciting. I now have them for you guys. So you can now purchase these in the Brutus Monroe store. We found finally the manufacturer. Hello, Don. Finally found the manufacturer, and now we have them for you guys to purchase. Now, these are our first limited run, just so you guys know. I believe, I don't know the exact total, but I know we only have like a case of them because they sent us the samples to make sure they were right, and they were right, and I ordered tons more. But I grabbed one for myself because I needed a new one, and now we have a bunch that you guys can grab. These are not the ones I stole for myself. Don't worry, I'm not being selfish. But you can now grab them in the store. But like I said before, you're definitely going to want to grab them quickly. So let me show you what you might be asking, what are the surface sprays all about? And I'm going to show you here quickly. So the surface sprays, we suggest using some of our surfaces, obviously, with the surface sprays. So these are the jumbo media tags, which you'll also find in the link below. And these, you'll see they fit perfectly inside of my tray. So isn't that fantastic? So what I'm going to do is these surface sprays are very different because they are a permanent spray. So I'm going to start here with a little bit of, let's see, what color is this? Wagon, I believe. Yep, a little bit of wagon. Then we'll use a little bit of Oz because I'm in kind of a summery mood. So we'll use a little bit of Oz, and then let's use some phone book, shall we? And what I'm going to do is I'm not going to heat set this one because I want you to see kind of what happens to it naturally. But you'll notice, and I'll lift this one up, look at that really cool cratering. The tray is a separate purchase, Belinda. It's a separate purchase. But you can see how it does this really cool cratering, and it's just absolutely beautiful. Now, I'm not going to heat set these ones because I want them to dry naturally, but it's just the most vibrant, most beautiful spray. And I'm going to put this to the side because I'm going to do a couple more to show you. And again, in the bundle, you're going to get all 8 colors. So let's do now, let's do some Jurassic, because I'm gonna actually cut butterflies out of these. And I'm gonna show you on Monday what we're doing with the butterflies. And then let's use, how about a little bit of Sidewalk? And Sidewalk is a beautiful gray. And then how about a little bit of, let's do some rouge on this one too. So this is, oh, we didn't use rouge yet. So here's rouge. Oh, look, just beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And let's do a little bit of phone book in here too, because then, there we go. And we'll do a little phone book up here too. So you'll see how it naturally does this really cool, awesome, Dawn, this really, really cool cratering. And again, I can't wait to cut some butterflies out of this. And again, like I said, I'm gonna show you Monday, a really cool card that we're gonna make, but look at how beautiful and how cool that is. Isn't that cool, you guys? So I'm gonna set this one to the side too, and I'm gonna do 2 more so that I have a whole bunch ready for us on Monday. So let's do some blues for this next butterfly, shall we? So I just threw my tag in, super easy. Gonna grab, let's do a little bit of Oz. And let's do some Oz and let's do some rouge. Oh, these are gonna be some beautiful butterflies. So take a look at that. And that's all natural. That all happens on its own. Isn't that cool? I just think it's the coolest thing ever, but that's might just be me because I was so excited about developing these sprays and all the cool things that they do. But isn't that just so cool? Imagine that as a cutout butterfly. So let's move this one to the side now as well. Running out of space here. If you guys could see all the stuff that's on my studio desk. Let's do one more. Okay, so let's pop that in. Let's do some lighter colors with this one. Let's do some phone book. Let's do some Sidewalk. And then let's do a little bit of suede, because that'll give us a really pretty, like, thank you, a really cool kind of monarch butterfly. Look at that. Oh my goodness, you guys. Every time. It does that every time. And just so you know, the bundle that we have offered right now is going to be a limited time bundle. Just so everyone knows. I know that I say that a lot, but it's, you know, the bundles, we can only do so many of the bundles before I get in trouble. We can only do so many of them. Uh-oh. Oh no, Belinda. Well, hopefully it comes back. All right, let's do one more just because it's so fun. Let's do one more. So let's do, what ones didn't I do yet? I think I did all of them. Let's do some yellow again, or some phone book, and we'll go down to rouge, and then we'll do some wagon. And I'm gonna be die cutting the butterflies out of this after I stamp them with our inks. So I think it's gonna be a really pretty, really, really cool card. So thank you to everyone that is ordering the trays. It looks like we're already, well, no, we still probably have about half. So just so you know, if you want those trays, grab them. Grab them. As soon as these ones are gone, Dawn, or when the new ones will come out, I'm hoping, fingers crossed, that will be for September. Is the goal. Maybe August. It just all depends. It all depends. Because I have 8 new colors ready to go. They're already formulated. We've already gotten the first samples of them, but not until these ones are gone. When these ones are gone, then and they may be gone today. I don't know, depending on the bundle. So there is just, oh my goodness, look at that. Every time, I can't say anything more because I just get so excited about it. And then this is what your spray will look like. Again, this is all silicone down here. So this will just come right off, okay? If you do it, you know, it can dry and come off too. It's just gonna be a little trickier. But again, the trays are available now. I would suggest getting a couple of them because what I do with the trays as well is I will use them for different colors. So I'll set out a couple of them, and at $4.99, I mean, you really can't beat it. But I will set a couple of them out, and then do a couple different colors at one time. So if you have the ability to get a couple of them, I certainly would. So let me move my pretty background out of the way and let's pull in and show you what these tags look like. So they are curved now, but that's only because they need to dry. And once they dry, let's zoom out a little bit. There we go. Once they dry, and I don't care about getting my surface messy, obviously, but once they dry, they will go completely flat. Look at those. My word. Just imagine cutting those out and using those as cards. I think it's going to be fantastic. So let me move these out of the way. And we have one more thing to talk about because I found yesterday when I was packing up and getting ready to leave for the day, the Squeaky Clean bundles sold out very, 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 very quickly. If you guys saw, they sold out super, super quickly. But when I went downstairs, yesterday, I found some more. So, not many more. I think I found 5. I think there was 5 down there. But let me put this piece of surface board here so I can show you so I don't get the surface board or the box all messy. So if you had not had a chance to pick this up and you saw that it was sold out yesterday, it's available again, but I believe there's only like 3 at this point. So just as a heads up, and this is not, you would have to search Squeaky Clean bundle. It's not in the link for today. It was in the link for yesterday, but this is a great, great, great starter kit. You get the large scrubber that has the removable scrubber base. You will receive the microfiber cloth. You will receive the Squeaky Clean dispenser. You will receive the refill as well as the spray. So that is just a heads up of what you would get in that box. And also there's a very special promotion next month regarding this guy. So stay tuned for that because most of you that make purchases monthly, most of you that make purchases monthly, you'll be getting another one of these next month if you already get this box. So I can't say anything more, but I can tell you that we have a rockin' promotion with our dispensers next month. So that's what you get inside of there. I'm gonna go ahead and put that to the side. And again, I wanna say thank you so much to everyone that is placing their orders right now for the surface sprays as well as the surface spray I call it my spray vestibule, but unfortunately they would not allow me to put that on the label. They said that was a little too much to put on the label. Hello, Simon. I actually was just watching your video earlier. I was watching your video. I'm at I'm not at home today, everyone. I'm at the store at the studio fixing up some different things for you guys for next month's inspiration box as well as next month's embossing powder of the month club. So just as a heads up, you guys, if you haven't joined the embossing powder of the month club yet, next month is a real doozy. It's a real doozy. So just remember, if you have not signed up for the embossing powder of the month club, next month is, well, I'll just tell you, it's called Grape Fizz, and it is incredible. I can't wait until you guys see. Simon, I have to text you at some point soon. I have some things that I need to send you. But it's just been so busy. And Simon, you know how it is. Simon knows. I don't think he's mad at me that I haven't been able to text him. But yeah, I'll look for a message from you soon, Simon. But yeah, so thank you all so much for tuning in. If you haven't gotten the surface sprays yet, like I said, this bundle is probably only going to go till the end of the month, is what I would say. Oh, awesome. How would you clean them if you choose to? You can put them in the dishwasher, Belinda. You can put them in the dishwasher. I wouldn't suggest putting them in the dishwasher fully inked up like this. You can just go and I would just run this under hot water, but this whole thing can go in the dishwasher. Believe me, at my house, much to Rob's chagrin, there's usually about 8 of these in the top rack of the dishwasher. But yeah, top rack only. You can put it right in the dishwasher. So yes, now look, I wanted to stay kind of present for a couple more minutes so you guys could see. Look at how these change. I mean, can you guys see that? Can you guys see this? I mean, I can't wait till you guys see the Easter eggs that we're doing this. Well, I won't go any further, but this will also do the exact same thing on an Easter egg. Is I guess what I'm saying. It'll do the same thing on an Easter egg, but you can do this on so many different surfaces. If you have gloss stock, if you have our gloss stock, if you have our wax tissue, if you have our tags, if you have really anything it will work on. Now it is going to look a little bit different on paper. So let me show you what it looks like on paper. Because these our jumbo media tags do have a coating on them. So let me show you. It's going to look real. It's still going to look really pretty on paper, but it just looks different. So I want you to see that. Yes, Belinda, you just want to make sure to be around her when she's using them because they are not they're not good to eat, I guess I would say. And I'm sure that she knows not to eat craft supplies, but just make sure to keep your eye peeled on her whenever she's using them. Let me walk around and grab a piece of our new white cardstock, the new aubergine cardstock. Actually, let's use a piece of sidewalk. I'm in the mood for sidewalk today, so I just grabbed a piece and let me stroll back around here. So now let me show you. So now one thing I want you to notice, and this is something that's didn't I just say I was going, guys? This is what happens all the time. I just said I was leaving, but I guess I'm not. So, oh, the tile is downstairs. Darn it. The tile is downstairs. I'll show you what it looks like on a tile at some point. Remind me, I can show you guys on Monday. But you can use this on ceramic tile, which is crazy. Absolutely crazy, right, Simon? I'm glad you understand the madness, which I know that you do. So our nozzle is a little bit different, and let me tell you why. So our nozzle, we worked very, very closely with our manufacturer because I wanted a nozzle, and I don't have another spray up here to show you. But have you guys ever gotten a spray, and when you spray it, it does a halo? Do you know what I'm talking about? It does a halo around. Thank you so much, Becca. I can't wait for you to see our fall and winter catalog. We have some really fun stuff coming. But it will do like a halo. And again, I don't have another spray up here, unfortunately. I'm looking under the cabinet here. I don't have another one. But normally when you spray, it would do like a halo. And it doesn't spray in the center for whatever reason. And that's because of the way the nozzle is created. So the nozzle will create like a halo. And the next time you guys use sprays other than the Brutus and Rose sprays, oh, okay, you get it, Simon. Next time you use a spray that's not a Brutus and Rose spray, I want you to spray it and I want you to notice the halo. So now I want you to notice what happens with the Brutus and Rose surface sprays. So again, like I said, we worked very hard, and it might sound so silly, and I know that this sounds silly to you guys, but I obsess over the smallest things to make sure that we're bringing you the best possible product that we can. And this, which is our surface sprays, we had to do a special nozzle. Now watch, with one spritz. Do you see that? So this is the way that our sprays spray. So I wish I could show you in slow motion, but I can't. But it is going to spray in the center first and then on the outside. So do you see what I mean there? So let's do another color. Let's do phone book. So it sprays in the center first, okay? In the center first. Do you see how that's happening? It sprays in the center first. So it's really different. It's really interesting. It's really cool. So I'm gonna grab another piece of the sidewalk cardstock, and then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna show you the rainbow, the full rainbow of colors that we have right now. Because we started with the spring collection and the winter collection because it gave you a full rainbow. If you guys are calling the store, I believe they're at lunch right now. So if you guys are calling the store, there's no one here but me right now because everyone else is at lunch, unless they just came in. I'm not sure. So I apologize if you guys are calling the store because I can't answer while I'm live. But let's show you the full rainbow of colors. So we'll start with Wagon because that's red, Roy G. Bibb. So we'll start with Wagon, which is red. And then the yellow is going to be the phone book. And then we have the green, which is Jurassic. Wait, let me give you some more yellow there because that There we go. And then we'll do Oz next. And then we'll do corn flour. Oh, I haven't used corn flour yet. And then we'll do, I forgot rouge, so we'll do rouge here. Won't hurt because it'll give us a little bit of a purple. And then we'll do some suede, and then we'll do some sidewalk. Look at that beautiful color there. Isn't that spectacular? I don't know what I'm going to use this on, but I'm going to use it on something now that I see the beautiful color. Now that I see the beautiful color. So let me move this out of the way. And I want to show you what it looks like on surface board, because on surface board, it looks really, really pretty as well. Belinda, all I'll say is stay tuned. Stay tuned. So here is the wagon, and here is the Oz. Here is the phone book. Thanks, Simon. I think I saw in the background of your video today do you still have my card hanging up, Simon? I couldn't tell. I know you used to have it hanging up there, but I couldn't tell if it was still up there or not. I was trying to see. I sent Simon a card many, many moons ago. Hello, Monique. Many, many moons ago. Oh, is it perfect, Simon? I thought so. I made Simon a card a long, long time ago, and he has it hanging up, which I think is just super, super cool. I sent it to him many, many moons ago. But look at how this color holds its own on this craft. Again, this is craft. This is dark craft cardstock. It's actually our surface board, which is the thick. I like to die cut things out of this, so I'm saying that a lot lately. I know, Belinda. It's because it's that time of year when everything. Oh, awesome, Simon. It's that time of year because, as you guys know, just as a heads up, our retirement sale begins Monday. So everybody make sure to check your emails. Well, it's going to be Sunday night at midnight or into Monday at midnight because our retirement sale begins at midnight on Monday. So we're retiring 67 products in order to make room for all of the new Christmas stuff. Christmas as well as fall. So 67 products are retiring, and some products are going to be up to 80% off. Yes, 80% off. Now, not all products are 80% off, so please don't call Heather and say Christopher Allen said that all the products are 80% off. They are varying. They're going to vary from 20% all the way up to 80%, and it just depends on the product. So it's going to depend on what the product is. So if it's a product that we have, and it's all going to be based upon inventory as well. So some things we have an overstock of that we have to move through because we are getting ready for fall and holiday, and some of them we just have a couple. So those ones will obviously be at a lower discount because we don't, we want everybody to have a fair chance. So it all depends. And like I said, it's all going to be at a phenomenal price. So don't worry. And if you guys have been waiting to get those Mandela dies, they are part of the sale. So they are retiring. So if you've been waiting and holding out to get those Mandela dies, I don't have a set upstairs with me right now. But if you've been holding out and you've seen our Mandela dies, which are the Jennifer and the Leah, who are two of my best friends that I named them after, the Jennifer and the Leah Mandela dies are part of that sale. So stay tuned and make sure that we're going to actually be sending out a shopping list. The shopping list will go out actually tomorrow afternoon. The shopping list will go out. So you can take a look at the shopping list, mark off all the things that you want so that you can grab the items you want. You can even put the items in your cart if you want to, and they will stay in your cart for 24 hours. Now, again, like I've said before, anytime that we have a sale, make sure that you have all your items in your cart and you are ready to check out at midnight when all of the prices change over. Because when all the prices change over, someone can steal something from your cart. And I say this all the time. If there is only one left and you don't check out, that can get stolen out of your cart, and it's happened before. It will reserve it in your cart until you check out. So if there are hundreds and hundreds of people on our website and everyone's checking out at the exact same time, you might, well, I don't want to scare anybody because we have hundreds of these products ready and hundreds of these products ready to go for the retirement sale. But I just want you guys to be aware that in the event that it is madness at midnight on Monday, and don't worry, I'll be going live Monday to talk to you guys about the retirement sale as well. But if it goes nuts at midnight on retirement sale night, which it has when we did our retirement sale, we did a retirement sale, I think 6 months ago or 8 months ago. And it was bonkers. So just know that once you get that shopping list, you can put stuff on your wish list. You can put stuff. I don't know if you guys know, you have the wish list for on the sprays will not be retiring. No, the sprays are staying. Most of our core products are staying. I can tell you that the roller block is retiring. So if you guys love that roller block and you want a second one, it's retiring. The mini block, I believe, is retiring. Most of our staples are staying. Like, we're not retiring any inks. We're not retiring any sprays. The only embossing powder that's retiring is the Sandcastle, as well as the Sandcastle and the Mermaid. And I might be wrong about Sandcastle. You'll have to check the shopping list. But I know, aren't they? Yeah, they're very pretty on stencils. There are some stencils retiring. There are some 6x6 stamps retiring. There are some mini stamps retiring. Our entire simple plan planning will be 80% off. That's in the 80% off category. So if you need a little notebook or need a little planner and you want to get started on that, that is all 80% off. Also the pencil, the really nice pencil cases that you guys might not even know we have in the Simple Plan, collection. Those are going to be 80% off. So when you see those, I wish I had one up here to show you, but I'll show you on Monday. They're gorgeous. I mean, the pencil cases are gorgeous, and I mean, they're going to be like pennies, literally pennies for these pencil cases, and they're really pretty. Actually, I might need to go steal some for myself before they go into the retirement sale. But again, just in that time that we've been talking, these are almost fully and completely dry. I always suggest allowing them to dry by air as opposed to heat setting them, but you can heat set them, and look at this. Oh, I have, I'll show you what they look like on the Mandela dies on Monday, because I have a couple where we used them on the Mandela dies, but just look at that. And again, this is all natural. I didn't do anything to this. You know what I mean? I didn't have to do anything. I didn't have to add water. I didn't have to do, we'll have to get you some of these, Simon. I didn't have to add water. I didn't have to, I mean, you guys saw there's no smoke and mirrors. I didn't do anything to these. Literally just let them sit here. And look at how incredible. This was literally, they're just sitting here. So, and look at this one. I can't wait to show you guys what I'm going to do with the butterflies on top of these. But again, we didn't do anything. Literally, this is just, this is it. This was just on our tags. So I am going to actually head out because it looks like the staff is back. And July 1st, what is July 1st? I don't know what you're asking about July 1st. I'm not sure. Did I say something's July 1st? They are actually chalk-based, Becca. That's a curveball, isn't it? They're actually chalk-based. So the reason we did them as a chalk base and not an alcohol base is, number one, you never, ever, 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 ever want to put an alcohol ink in a spray bottle. No, 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 no. You don't want that to be airborne. So we had to figure out a way to formulate our inks and put them in a spray. So that's what we did. We took our inks, we put them in a spray bottle, and now obviously, and many of you have tried this in the past, unfortunately, you cannot take our re-inkers. Like, for instance, you can take like a dye-based ink. You can put some of that re-inker in a water bottle, add some water, swoosh it around, and make a spray. You cannot do, you can't do that with our inks, because our inks are, again, chalk-based. So that's what makes them permanent and do such really cool, interesting things. But the sprays we had to have formulated from the base of our ink formulation. So what's really cool about the sprays is they do the same thing our inks do. So once this is completely dry, I can do white pigment ink, alabaster ink stamping on top of it, and it's not going to run because this is completely permanent once it's dry. So really, this is a mixed media artist's dream because you can do stuff on top of these once they're dry. So I can go back in and I can stamp. What I'm going to do on Monday, just so I can show you guys, is I'm going to take, and I don't know that the stamp is still here because Heather follows behind me and cleans up. She's just absolutely the best. But I'm going to stamp these, and then I am going to, yeah, and what's really cool, Monique, is the boldness doesn't go away. It stays. Even when it's dry, it stays just like this, which again doesn't happen with a lot of dye-based products because they run. Is it slick? The inks do dry on top, Simon. That is a fantastic question. They are very, very slick. And I'll show you. This one's almost dry. You should be able to see how slick it's becoming. You can see that shininess. So it's actually, this one will be a better example. You can see it's very, very shiny on top because it's a very slick surface. Oh, when does it start? When does the retirement sale starts? Monday at midnight. So Sunday into Monday at midnight. And the new promo for July will begin July 1st. So you guys will see what the new promo is in July. I think it's a really cool one. And there's no limit to the promo. Oh, yes, Monique. Actually, to tell you the honest to goodness truth, I still get emails about that weekly, really. Heather tells me we get emails constantly about that. It's actually one of our most viewed blog posts. Monique Walker, I'm gonna have to get you, Monique. I want to bring you on as a guest again, if you'd be interested. I'm inviting you right now. I'm inviting you right now. I miss you, my friend. Life just gets so crazy. So Monday is when the anniversary, my goodness. Monday is when the retirement sale begins. July 1st is when all of the sale begins Monday at midnight. When will this come out to us and will it come in an email? It will come in an email, D, and it will come out to you tomorrow afternoon. Tomorrow afternoon is when it's set to come out to you. Tomorrow afternoon. So you'll get the email tomorrow afternoon. It will be the shopping list in preparation for the retirement sale. So the shopping list will have a little checkbox on it. So you can actually go in and check off the items that you would like. And you can also start adding them to your cart. On midnight, the stroke of midnight on Sunday night is when all of the pricing will begin to change. You will receive an email at midnight Eastern Standard Time on Monday at midnight, this upcoming Monday. So if anybody's watching this in the future, the retirement sale's over. But it will be this upcoming Monday at midnight. You will receive the email letting you know, grab the goodies while you can. And all week or until supplies last, I will be showing you different things to do with the retirement items. Yes, Belinda, the mermaid powder is going to be on the retirement sale, but I believe it's only, I think it's one of the 20% off items. So it will be a part of the sale, but it's one of the lower tiered because we have a short supply. But I think that's in the 20% category. But it will be on sale. So that's something I would definitely stock up on because we actually, Heather has had people calling all week asking about the retirement sale, and Heather is sworn to secrecy about the items that are in the retirement sale. And so it's, oh my goodness, the mermaid tail embossing powder is one of my favorite embossing powders we've ever done to date. Easily one of the most beautiful. That in the rainbow sparkle. The rainbow embossing powder will not be retiring. I can tell you that much because number one, I use it almost every day because I use it in place of like a Wink of Stella because it stays put. But that won't be going anywhere for a while. But the mermaid tail is retiring because we are moving into the holidays. So it doesn't really make sense for us to hold on to some of these summery type things because we're going to be doing all new ones anyway. So, all right, well, I am going to, I get so excited, D. Literally, my mom always said to me, and I'll leave you guys with this. My mom has always said to me that, I have gotten better on not spilling everything, Monique. My mom always told me that, and she still tells me to this day, that, no problem, Simon, that when you find what you're supposed to do in this world, You will do it with everything that you have. And that is what Brutus Monroe is to me. I do Brutus Monroe as a business and as a company and as my passion every single day. And I don't feel like I'm ever working. I feel like I found exactly what I'm supposed to do and what I'm supposed to do with every bit of vigor that I possibly can. And that's why I get so excited, because these products literally that you are seeing before you, hello, Linda, these products that you're seeing before you are things that I obsess over for months and months and months, because I want to make sure that what you're getting and what you're receiving from Brutus Monroe is the best possible product that I can bring to you. And that's why sometimes we don't have big releases every month, because there are items that pass through that just aren't ready. And thank you, Simon. Well, Simon probably remembers when Brutus Monroe had like two products. Like back in the day when I first met Simon, I think we had like two products. If you can believe it, we now have 2,000 products. So, Belinda, if you want to order, I probably would, just because I don't know what things are. Thank you so much, Don. I appreciate that. What's going to be available? That's the thing, especially with these YouTube lives. I can't stress enough to everyone, especially my close, dear friends that come to the YouTube lives, that once we do a YouTube live, or once I do a YouTube live, it depends. Sometimes we sell out of a product in 5 minutes. Sometimes it takes a really long time for that product to go. But as it's been recently, what happens is a lot of you folks that are on here with me live right now will hurry up and scoop all the things up, and then what will happen is later overnight is when things will sell through. So because remember, YouTube is worldwide, so it's not just our local friends in the US. It is literally, I just saw come over the monitor an order from Australia. So it's the monitor, and hopefully at some point I can show you guys. Maybe we can film me filming live at some point, maybe on Periscope or something, so you can see the setup. Like over here, there's a big monitor on the wall, and that big monitor shows me kind of all the statistics, like what's happening on the live, who's chatting, who's here, orders, and things like that. So yes, the rainbow will fit the holiday, but wink, wink, nudge, nudge. I'm hoping that you guys can see what the rainbow. We have another special glitter one coming up. Is all I'll say. That's all I'll say. We have another special holiday glitter one coming up, but that's all I'll say. So, yes, Monique. Actually, right now we are at Joann's, if you can believe it. So, if you go to joanns.com, you can get some of our products, even the items that are retired or retiring, you can still get at joanns.com. I'm not really super interested in the stores right now, only because this is going to sound crazy, but I like control over how the products look and how the products are displayed and things like that. And this is the true 100%, nothing but the truth, the whole truth, so help me God. I can't control the way products are displayed. Once Heather is actually not in today. So once I am done being live, I can answer the phone for you. I believe the staff is actually gone because we close at 4. So I can answer the phone. So if you want to call, and I can help you out after. But like I said, the stores are a little bit difficult because I'm super obsessed with how things are displayed, how things happen, and you have no control over that. It's literally, once it goes to a store, it's there. And I don't know if that will make sense to you guys. It might sound a little crazy, but I'm just really happy with our 5,000 square foot store that we have here, and I can make sure that everything's displayed the way it should be displayed and the packaging doesn't. It's just, I've seen some things at some of the bigger box stores and I'm like, oh my goodness, I know that they would be so sad to know that their product is like ripped out of the package and on the floor and not put back together correctly. And that's the thing that is fearful. So online, mostly for now, is what I'm comfortable with. But again, who knows? Who knows? Heather is gone for the day. So I can answer the phone. I can answer the phone as soon as I'm done being live. Um, you know what I mean, Monique? I'm glad that I knew you would understand what I mean. So I'm going to head off so I can answer the phone and answer any questions that you guys may have. But I want to thank you all so much for tuning in and for being a part of my life. Thank you to everyone that is ordering the Surface Spray bundle. At this point right now, we have, oh yes, Monique. At this point right now, we have about 25% of our bundle stock left. Just so you know, at this point right now, we have about 25% of our bundle stock allotment left. What that means is we have set aside a certain amount of sprays, and those certain amount of sprays are what are available in the bundle. Thank you so much, Small Crafting Big Fun. I love that name too. So if and when the bundles sell out, you'll still be able to get the individuals, but the bundles are about, we have about 25% of the bundles left, just so you guys know. So I am going to head off. Thank you all so much for being a part of my life and for spending this Saturday afternoon. Always say, and remember, of course, to always create your own ending. Goodbye, my friends.